Good morning, everybody. It is going on 9 a.m. on Friday, July 8th. It's my birthday, Oscar. It's Mom's birthday. So, a few things have happened since I last updated you all. Even since I last did Sprint, which was on July 2nd. So on July 3rd, I dyed my hair. I dyed it more of a red tone, so you can kind of see, even in this like really low lighting, that there is some red to it. It's not nearly as red as I had wanted it to be. I missed a lot of patches because I did it for the first time really by myself. So I have more I'm going to be able to use here probably in a couple weeks. I did this morning go get my birthday coffee. Unfortunately though, for some reason when I went to go get it, the information about my birthday and being able to get it for free did not go through. I don't know why, just for some reason it didn't come through even early in the morning. So I did have to pay for this, but it's fine. I was fine with it because I still got the birthday sprinkles and a happy birthday message written on the top of it, which was really nice. But I have no issue with paying for it. Like, it's not a huge deal. It would have been nice to get it for free today, but it is what it is. So anyway, I got a drink from Big B Coffee, which is pretty well known here in parts of the Midwest, especially here in Michigan. For those of you that are curious, if you live in Michigan, I got a spotted owl for my birthday, which is mocha, hazelnut, and something else. I don't remember. So far, I've dropped my husband off at work today because today I'm gonna go get my tattoos on the backs of my arms, which I'm so excited about. I've been wanting these tattoos for a good couple years now, and especially when the Loki TV show came out last June, I really wanted to get a set of tattoos for Loki, as he is one of my favorite characters of all time in the entire Marvel universe. He's my favorite villain of all time because of how complex he is, and specifically what I'm getting is basically this image, which is kind of the weapon he has in the TV show, but it's supposed to be reminiscent of what he has around the time of the Avengers. I'm very excited about this. I'm basically going to be getting it where the tip of the blade is going to be facing up toward my wrist. So basically what happens is when I put my arms up like this, it looks like I've got a set of daggers, because the reason I want to get it in this position is so that, you know, when I, put my arms up, it looks like I'm ready for battle, those kinds of things. When I get placements of certain tattoos, I like it to be for a very particular reason. The ones I have on my arms currently are for very specific reasons. I have my grandfather's signature here on the top of my wrist so that I can see it all the time. And then my first tattoo I ever got, my Lord of the Rings Courage tattoo, again, is in a place where I can see it as a reminder. Same with my Doctor Who tattoo. The word in Gallifreyan, which is this blue stuff basically around it, it's the language of the Time Lords from Doctor Who, and this is supposed to be a reminder of compassion, because Doctor Who, again, is also one of my favorites, and I really love the theme of compassion and understanding within that world. Get the Deathly Hallow symbol on this wrist because at the time that I got it, this was pre-J.K. Rowling's turfness being outed, basically. And the one I have here on the inside of my arm is my tattoo I got this past February with my best friend Megan. And this one was specifically because we both wanted something that'd be close to our hearts because we got matching tattoos. And then I have these two right here, which are both pretty much the closest to my heart because at the heart of myself, I do, consider myself a witch. I've been practicing witch for a few years now, and it's always been a part of my path. I just really kind of came into it when I became a lot older. And then this one, if you guys know, is a reference to the Mummy. First of which, though, being the fact that I've always been a lover of ancient Egypt. I've studied it off and on for years after having watched The Mummy so many times when I was a kid, and this in particular is in reference to the word rise that is talked about in a lot of the spells when it comes to raising the dead. So very happy with that one. And then I have this one on my back. I don't know if you could see it, hopefully, but that tattoo is a matching one that I have with both my sister and my mom, because my sister and my mom and I are all very, very close. We always have been. And so last summer we decided that we wanted to get a tattoo together that would represent us the best. That one, though, the placement of that is to remind me that they always have my back, that I always have somebody at my back when I'm going through my toughest times, because those two other than my husband, are some of my biggest supporters when it comes to anything, my mental health, anything that I'm doing, you know, whatever. Like, they are always there for me, which is super, super awesome. So that's a very constant reminder. So that's why I, you know, tend to have placement be more so my biggest thing when it comes to tattoos, as opposed to just the tattoo itself. Because the tattoos themselves have special meaning to me, but also the placement for me is a big thing. Like, how is it placed on my body? Where is it gonna be? Things like that. Like, I have another tattoo idea I'm gonna be getting sometime down the line. It actually might be my next tattoo after these ones, and it is going to be an arrow that I'm going to get on my thigh, that where the arrow is facing down as if it was like in a quiver, because that one is a symbol that my grandmother really loves and is something that reminds her of our Native heritage. Because if you don't know, my grandmother's side, my mom's side, is Native. They have a lot of Native history. My grandmother is more so, like, I think she's at least half Native American, and so the arrow for her has always been something of a symbol for her family personally. And so I specifically wanted to get a tattoo that would remind me of her, because my grandmother, my Nana, is like one of the people that really shaped me into who I am in a lot of ways. I mean, I grew up next door to her for years in my life, so she's always been around, she's always been there. She's been very supportive of a lot of the things I've decided to do, especially when it comes to my spirituality, because she also has a lot of very spiritual aspects about her that I think really helps her understand where I come from when it comes to what my beliefs and what I believe I see in the world. And so that one is a very, very important tattoo that will also be getting maybe later this year. I don't know. I might wait until next year. It depends on what I can do. But I have other tattoos that I'm also going to be getting over the course of time. So they all have very specific meaning. They're all things that I've wanted for at least, you know, a year at this point. And so they have all like really been thought out in terms of placement and importance. So that's my thing. Because I definitely am somebody who loves to see when people just get random tattoos. Do not get me wrong. I think it's so fun. For me personally, I could never do that, only because the image that I pick has to have, it's almost like a talisman, if you will, for me. The tattoos I have are talismans of not just, you know, my own personal body armor, but they also help represent me the best. They kind of tell a story about me. I mean, the fandom ones are pretty self-explanatory. The one for my grandfather is really important. The one for my mom and my sister is really important. The ones on my collarbones are super important to me because, again, a fandom one, and then one that represents me as a person, what I do, who I am. And then the Loki ones, again, fandom, but also that I'm ready for battle. I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to fight those that are going to come against me. So that's kind of a little background on the tattoos that I'm getting today and why I do tattoos the way I do them. But the guy that I'm going to go see, I've had both my collarbone ones done. He did my feather here with Megan, and he did the one on my back. So he has basically most of the tattoos of my body. The only ones that he has not done are the ones that are on like the insides of my forearms. This one was done by the owner of the tattoo shop that when I first got it, which he was super nice. He still is there, which is awesome. But I have not been able to ever get scheduled with him because he books so far out in advance because people love his work. And then the other three I have are from a guy that no longer is there. I got them done basically within the span of a year. And so I, unfortunately, after he had been gone for several years, couldn't get it done by him anymore. Yeah, so I'm really excited for today. I'm very happy with how so far my birthday's gone. It's gone really well. And then yesterday I actually got some gifts already from family and friends. So I'll show those to you guys right yet because I have more that are going to be coming in very likely today and into the rest of this weekend. So first of all, I got 3 gifts from one of my best friends, Teresa. She lives out in California, and so she sent me gifts for my birthday. We kind of just do this thing where, like, you know, we send each other stuff. But one of the things she got me was this tumbler that I had on my Amazon wish list, and I really love it. And my battery's gonna die, but I can probably talk through this real quick. So this is just a stars and moon tumbler, and it comes with a little to-go lid for, like, especially if you're drinking coffee, and then it came with 2 straws. She also got me 2 of these resin little book holder thingies. Like basically you put these on your thumbs and it helps keep your book open, especially like if you have a bad wrist or like it hurts to hold a book open for so long. And I've been wanting these for a while, so I'm very glad she grabbed these for me. And then she also grabbed me a President Loki Funko Pop because she knows I love my Loki. And the note she put with this one said, President Loki, more like President Hottie or something like that, because she knows I'm obsessed with Tom Hiddleston. So I'm very excited. And this collection in particular, I think I have all of the Pop Funkos except for Sylvie. So very excited to have this one added to my collection. And then my mom and dad sent over a gift card for me for Amazon. They sent me a $100 gift card for Amazon so that I could buy a bunch of Kindle books. And I'm very excited because Kindle books are a little bit cheaper than physical ones. So I'm probably gonna be spending a lot of money on Kindle books here pretty soon, which I am not opposed to. But I'm gonna wait until after my birthday's passed and sometime probably next week, like next weekend, because again, I've got other presents coming in that I don't know what they're gonna get me. So I don't want to be that person where I buy a bunch of books on Kindle and then all of a sudden I have a ton of them physically from friends. We finally got a bed frame, you guys. Y'all know that we've been sleeping on the floor with our mattress for almost a year. We've had this mattress since we got it around Labor Day last year, and we finally now have a bed frame, and I'm so excited. Let me show you. So it's a very simple one, but we do have a full head and footboard setup, and it is flat throughout because this is a memory foam mattress, so we had to get something where it didn't have something that would cause like a dip in the mattress. So flattened throughout, and thankfully now we have it off the floor, and so then we rearranged the bedroom because of that. So both of our drawers are over here, and then we've got a table tray over there, which I need to get that out of here so my mom has a place to work because my mom's coming to visit today. And then just laundry baskets. And then the last thing that I have that was early for my birthday was my present from Megan, which she gave to me when we were doing her birthday stuff a couple weeks ago, because we weren't sure if she was gonna be able to be around for my birthday, exactly, because she was gonna have to work. But she got me this little book. She has the same one. And it is a book about Cancer people. It's about, you know, kind of living with your zodiac sign, specifically like your sun sign, and, you know, what are some common things that people who are Cancer suns, you know, typically deal with, because Megan and I are both Cancer suns. We also have the same rising sign, but we have different moon signs, and I think most of our charts are different. I think she has a lot more water signs in her chart, and I have a lot more of a mix of things. But she got this for both of us just because she saw it and she really liked it, and she figured it would be a cool gift to give for me, kind of like one of those cute little like gift shoppy almost types of things. But nonetheless, it's gonna go with my witchy stuff because I like to learn a little bit more about what are some of the common things within Cancer signs. So that's basically all I've got for right now. Little OOTD. I know you guys saw my sunflower shirt. This is from Rue 21, and I've got a black tank top on underneath it, and then I've just got blue skinny jeans. So. Okay guys, so it is now, ouch, it is now, I just hit my tattoo, Saturday, July 9th. I'm sorry for the poor lighting. We're in the living room. It's, you know, sunny outside, but we don't really have a lot of light in here. But give you guys a couple updates. First of all, tattoos are done. I think I showed you guys already a picture of them, but they are all unwrapped and cleaned. So I'm so excited. I love these so much, and my tattoo artist is amazing at what he does. I'm so happy that I ended up getting these, and I ended up actually later on in the evening going back out again to go get a few things for my birthday, because there was a book that I had wanted that I realized came out on the 3rd, which I went and picked up, and it was fairly late in the day, so I didn't get to do too much, but I also then went over to Hot Topic and grabbed myself a few things, which I'll show in a minute. But I also have 2 Amazon packages, which I didn't expect to get 2 of them. So I don't know if, I know one of them's supposed to be from Adri, but I don't know if the other one is also from her or if it's somebody else. Because the packages I got from Teresa on Thursday, they were 3 items that she had bought, but they all came in separate packaging. So I don't know if that's the case with these, but we'll see. But I'm gonna go grab the things I got yesterday just to show you guys what I ended up getting. First though, I want to show you guys one of the things that my mom and my sister got for me for my birthday. So if you've ever seen these things, they're called the Disney Doorables. There is a Nightmare Before Christmas inspired one that my mom and my sister got for me, and each one you get the same characters, but some of them have an additional character that is like the Jack Skellington Santa Claus outfit. But basically I got 8 of the little characters. I have the mayor, whose head actually does swivel, and then I got Lock, Shock, and Barrel, Oogie Boogie, Zero, Sally, and Jack. They're all just right here in my hand, but I'm very excited for these. I didn't even know that a Nightmare Before Christmas Doorables thing even existed because my sister has been obsessed lately with collecting the Disney ones. So I didn't know that these ones existed, so I was very happy to see that they did find something like this for me to get. And unfortunately, I did not have one that had the extra character in it, which is fine, but I'm very happy to have these because y'all know I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. It's one of my favorites. Speaking of which, there's another Nightmare Before Christmas gift that I received from my mom and my sister. It is a shirt. It's a little hard to see right now because of the fact that it's so dark in here, but it is a black long sleeve t-shirt that basically has Jack on it, and it's got the Oogie Boogie on a moon, and it's got Zero, and it's kind of got like some kind of old like camera style to it. It's a little bit kind of like that distressed look where it's kind of almost got like some bleaching to it, and then down the sides it has on the sleeves some writing. It looks like it's kind of got an anime style to it almost, which is super cute. So I got from my sister and my mom as well. And then my mom also got me a Pride pack of Uno cards because she saw they were Pride colors. She's a massive ally, so anything she finds Pride related she gets for me. Oscar's very interested in them, aren't you? Just want to sniff everything because he's so inquisitive. Now we're gonna go into the other stuff I got. So one of the things I got was from Target. We'll go through the things I got from Target first just because I have the first one out already, but I got a limited edition, looks like, the Wondrous Convention limited edition Funko Pop of Boastful Loki from the Loki TV series. I got President Loki from my friend Teresa for my birthday, but I saw this while I was at Target, and this is like, it's a limited edition one, so there's not many of these that are gonna be out and about in the wild, and so I thought I was gonna snatch it up real quick. So I was very excited to find that. I also, not really interestingly, got a makeup brush and sponge shampoo for something else that I got later that I will show you, but it's something that goes with that. And then I got this little container which has a spoon in it, which I'm gonna use to put in some coffee grounds because I have a huge container of coffee grounds that is sitting up in one of the cupboards I would like to put in this. So I thought that this would be really handy specifically for that because, excuse me, sir, can you not sit all over my things? He just wants to be in everybody's space today, apparently. So yeah, I thought this would be great because, like, especially with the coffee container I have, it's just like a little bag and it's opened up, and so I would rather put the coffee grounds in a container where they're a little bit more safe and easier for me to get the coffee when I go to make it. So that's all I got from Target. Then I also went to Bath & Body Works because they had a lot of stuff 75% off for their annual sale or semi-annual sale, and I just got a tube of the Into the Night Glowing Body Scrub. I've been using the calming, like, essential oil-based one, the aromatherapy one. I use the eucalyptus and tea tree or spearmint, whatever the heck it's called, but the container I have, it's like all liquid and I don't like it. It's like basically everything has settled in it and I don't know how to fix it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna switch to this one just because I like the scent of this as it is, so I thought this would be really nice. Next, I went to American Eagle because I did have a 15% off coupon, and these pants actually were also already like marked down clearance, so I just basically got a pair of straight jeans from American Eagle in my size, and they're kind of like a mom jean style, which I really like. I just like the way that they fit and the way that they feel. It's not like it's not like these ones where they have more of like a longer boot cut kind of idea. It's more of like they have a little bit of slimness to them, but the cuff of the jean is a little bit wide still at the bottom. Okay, so next I'll show you what I got at the bookstore because I only went to get the one book because this one I knew for a fact was not on my wish list because I didn't even know that this was coming out. nor did I know that it came out on the 5th, but I grabbed it thinking I couldn't find it anywhere. They only had like 2 copies of it left, and it is Lore Olympus Volume 2 by Rachel Smith. I read the webtoon a long time ago, and I have the first volume in paperback, but I decided to grab the second volume that just came out in hardcover because it's brand new. It's not on my wish list already. It was the one book out of the ones I already bought last weekend that I was like, okay, this is definitely not on my wish list. There's no way anybody can get this one for me. So, you know, we're gonna be fine. Next, I went to Hot Topic. Now, this first item goes along with that bottle of Makeup Brush and Sponge Shampoo that I got. It is this cute little, like, makeup sponge washing machine. I've seen so many people on TikTok using this, but it is this really cute frog-looking, basically makeup sponge washing machine. So basically you would put batteries in this, put the makeup sponge in there along with any soap or shampoo basically, and let it run. And I've seen so many people on TikTok using these that I wanted to try it out myself. Plus, it was just a little frog. If nothing else, if it doesn't really work, it's just like a little decorative piece for me, which I really loved. So I thought it was super, super cute just because I like the little frog on it. Now, when I was at Hot Topic, I specifically also used a lot of hot cash that I had built up because my mom gave me quite a bit of it since it started on the 7th, and I could use it on my birthday. But the next thing I got was a boba cup that has Hello Kitty all over it because back in the day, I was a huge Hello Kitty fan, and I've been needing to find a proper boba cup for when I make my bubble tea at home, and none of my cups I have currently work best with it. So this is very nice. This makes it a lot easier for me later on to be able to have proper bubble tea at home. Next, I got a new hoodie. Again, another Nightmare Before Christmas inspired one, and this one basically just has the Pumpkin King. And then the last thing I got is this beanie. I just need a new beanie, and I love the look of this one. That is everything I bought for myself yesterday with my birthday money, my birthday funds, but this was the thing I really wanted to go to the mall to get, and then my husband just said that I could go ahead and get some more stuff for my birthday just because it was my birthday. But without further ado, let's open up these packages because, again, I don't know if this is from 2 separate people or if this is all from Adri. So we'll see. But let's open it up. First one. Okay, almost got it all off. That's nice. But you're stepping all over everything again. Can you not? Okay, so not gonna look at what they are yet. I'm gonna see, ow. I'm gonna see if I can find the note. Okay, so little note from Adrian says, love you. And another one says, wouldn't trade you for the world. I love you too, Adri. You're my favorite. And these are the receipts, I think. Little piece of something. Okay, so what did we get? Oh my. Okay, so, oh my gosh! She got me 2 books from the Bridgerton series. I don't know which ones they are exactly in the series, but I told her before that I was really interested in reading Bridgerton, even though I'm not a huge fan of historical romances, but because of how popular Bridgerton has been, I would be interested in trying it out. So she ended up getting me book 4 and book 3, which leads me to believe that this one might be 1 and 2. Adri, I don't know what you have done, but I'm surprised. Let's see. Oh, that one came off nicely. Okay, let's see if I can find the note again. Oh my god, it is her. Oh, they're both from Adri. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, ma'am, but I believe you dropped this. Did she buy me one of the crowns I have on my wish list? Next one, you had to know when these ended up on your wish list, I would be getting them for you. So here I have 4. And here is your guidebook from Adri. So, oh my god, Adrian, what did you do? Oh my god. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, here it's a little bent, unfortunately, which it's fine. It's not a big deal to me, but it did come a little damaged. It is Bridgerton, The Duke and I, which is I think the first one. And then The Viscount Who Loved Me, which I believe is book 2. And then it looks like Offer from a Gentleman is book 3, and then Romancing Mr. Bridgerton is book 4. So I now have the first 4 books in the Bridgerton series, which I am very excited by, actually. I would be very interested, if you guys would be interested in it, doing a reading vlog of maybe reading all 4 of these, or I could add this to my reading series set of books. Like, they would be lower priority, but they would be on that wheel. But I feel like I'm missing something else. There's still something in here. Adri, you did not. She bought me a tiara, a crown of some kind from Sweetie, which I've seen these people all over TikTok with like my favorite fantasy cosplayers and all that stuff, and I'm so jazzed. I put so many on my wish list for me to get for myself later. Oh, you did not. Oh my God. Oh, and it comes with little pins. That's handy. Oh my gosh, I think this is the tiara. I'm so excited. You guys, I cannot get this in good lighting. 1 second. Okay, we're gonna try to see if we can do this even with Oscar, but look at this! This is seriously giving me, like, honestly, Court of Thorns and Roses vibes, which is why I put it on my wish list, because this is like my gothic fairy tale, like, dream. Oh my God. I seriously feel like I'm freaking Amy from Big Bang Theory, like, it's a tiara! It's a tiara! Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on! Alright, let's see. Oh? Okay, well, my hair's up, which is not, I think, the most ideal situation for this. I'm not quite even sure how to wear these things, but I would like to wear one nonetheless. I think it kind of sits further back. Oh my God. Again, my hair is not suited for this. Let me see how it looks when I put my hair down. Oh my God. Hold on. Did somebody say queen over here? I need to properly pin this and everything, but hot damn. Oh my God, I think I'm in love with this. I don't even know what I would use this for exactly. I just wanted tiaras and crowns because, fun fact, when I was a little kid, my grandmother always used to call me Princess, and she still does, but that was my nickname growing up, was Princess, because I was obsessed with Disney princesses, specifically Belle, naturally, but oh my God, Princess, I'm coming for your brand. I'm coming for it. I'm just like, once my hair is done up nice and I got makeup on and shit and I got a nice outfit to go with this, it's over for you bitches. Adri, you are the sweetest human being. I love you so, so, so much. Thank you so much for the crown, tiara, whatever it is, and the books. I love you dearly. You spoiled me. I mean, not that I don't spoil you in return, because I always do, but still. I feel so special. Okay, so now that I'm gonna live my gothic Court of Thorns and Roses dreams, I think that that's gonna basically be it for this video. I have no idea if there's gonna be anything else coming in the next couple days. If it does, I'll tell you guys when Summerween hits, because the next vlog I'm gonna do is gonna be for Summerween, but we're ending this on a high note. Honestly, I feel so lucky. Genuinely, like, I appreciate my family, I appreciate my friends, I appreciate all of you who sit and watch my videos and let me just be the goofy person I am. Like, especially when I'm on sprints, I feel like I have such a good time, and I feel like that doing YouTube has always been something that's been like a huge part of my life, and I feel like it's always been something I could refer to as a comfort, because especially with how, you know, like the last little while has been, where things were really crazy in June, and I felt like I was having such a hard time, like, getting through everything. you guys that, you know, that came into my sprints and just let me kind of talk with you about how things are going. You all like really helped me get through a lot of that. And I can't even begin to tell you how appreciative I am of that. There's so much that goes on right now in life that sometimes it's hard to remember that you're just a person. You can't always do everything, and you don't always have to do things 110%. And that's something that's always been really hard for me, because I grew up in an environment where, you know, that was, while it was never like explicitly said that was what was happening and what was needed, that I still had to do 110% every time. And so to know that I can make videos and be silly and be goofy and not really be all that aesthetic or all that, you know, set in stone, like I don't have to post every single day, I don't have to post every single week even. You guys are always there to, you know, just be there and hang out and let me be my goofy self, because I'm a freaking nutcase if y'all don't know. But I don't know, I just feel so happy that not only do I have the ability to have a community that I feel safe with, but also that I have such amazing friends who just like, you know, like Adri sends me a freaking tiara for my birthday. Like, I would not have expected any of my friends to get me that. Or like Teresa sending me, you know, things that she knows I'm gonna love, like my President Loki Funko Pop, the tumbler, the little book thingies for my thumbs. Like, I just feel very appreciative. Like, every year around my birthday, I always feel so appreciative of the life I've led, because I feel like, especially now at 25 years old, I have a set group of people. I have my people. I know that they are the people that are going to be with me for more than likely the rest of my life. And that is such an amazing feeling, because for many years, I did not feel like I had that. And so to know that I finally feel like I have everything in place, I feel like I have my place in the world and I know what I'm doing, and I feel like I can actually feel comfortable in my space, that is something I had always wanted growing up. And I never thought I would ever have that because of, you know, my anxiety growing up and the fact that I still struggle with my mental health day to day. I have a lot of love in my heart for, I think, right now where I am in my life. I feel like I'm meant to be in this space. I feel like I have finally reached a point in my life where this is where I'm meant to be. And that is such an amazing feeling to have, because I thought for the longest time I would never have that. That I would never feel fully satiated with how my life is going. I would never feel happy with where I was because of the fact that I had so many other things I still wanted to do. Now I feel like I'm content. I'm happy. I have people around me and people through YouTube that I feel comfortable with, that I can be myself with and feel like I'm not gonna be judged like I would have when I was younger. And I think part of that is a factor of growing older. You get to a certain point, especially in adulthood, where you stop giving a shit about what other people say, about what other people think. And while I may still have some things that at this age I still struggle with, like my book buying habits, still not really happy with how that's going. I'm making progress. I feel like I've learned a lot about myself this past year of my life. And I'm very happy with the fact that I've learned so much, because I feel like now I've healed a lot with myself. And I have, honestly, like, you guys are some of the biggest supporters in that journey. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for letting me be who I am. Thank you for letting me, you know, be myself. It's just so crazy to me that, you know, somebody who makes videos on YouTube that so many other people can watch can build a community that feels so authentic. Because there's so many other YouTubers out there where they have such toxic fan bases, or they have, you know, so many people in those fan bases that just bring the rest of them down. And I feel like I've built a community within my own YouTube channel and with other people that I do YouTube with that feels more positive than I could have ever asked for or expected. So kudos to you guys for doing that, because that's a very hard thing to have, is an entirely positive community when it comes to something on YouTube. And I'm so excited to get started with the rest of this next year of my life, because I think that if things have gone so well this past year, that I'm only destined to continue to go up. There might be still some down points, but I'm excited to see where this next year of my life takes me, because of the fact that I feel like I've grown so much. So now it's kind of like, where does that growth take me? And I can't wait to see where that goes. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me in this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you'd like to be and would like to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that button down below and subscribe to become an owlet in our flock. And I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys.